sure to wear headphones. Don't bother getting up. Just lay down and relax. Just continue to rest your head on my lap. Well, it's a lot more like my tail, actually. But you get the idea. That was quite the crash. When your ship crashed against these rocks, I didn't think you would have survived. You almost didn't. But I saved you. You're welcome. But as you can see, I am no savior. You should have noticed from the tail, right? Maybe you thought I was a mermaid. A kind and gentle and beautiful mermaid who just wants to save shipwrecked sailors like yourself. Well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm actually a siren. You should have been able to tell from the rocks alone. Jagged rocks like these were made for sinking ships. You should have been more suspicious, but now you're mine and are at my mercy. If I'm to be completely honest, I don't know why you even came to me. Am I really that pretty? I know it wasn't because of my voice. My voice is far too weak to lure in any sailors. If I try to sing, I can't make myself loud enough to be heard. The sailors always take one look at me and know not to get too close. Every single time, without fail, they change course away from me, so they never get close enough to hear my song and be charmed by it. I've never gotten a chance to actually catch and eat a human. You'd be my first. If sirens needed to eat to live, I'd have starved long ago. But still, it's not like you're going to be going anywhere. You don't look like you can even stand up, much less swim away from me. So I guess we can talk for a bit. My precious meal isn't going anywhere. You know, since I've never caught a human before, and I'm the only siren around here, really, I've never had much of a conversation. How would you like to have a little chat with me? I mean, it's not like you can say no, since I could eat you at any moment. It's best to just follow along with me. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but there are so many things that I'm ignorant of. I've always been fascinated by human ships. I've seen some very large and imposing vessels in my time. And when I see them conquer the waves, I'm completely dumbstruck. I have no idea how you make them. What I'm most curious about, however, is human songs. Sometimes, when a ship sails by, if the sailors are particularly loud, I might hear a few words of a sea shanty they sing before they inevitably change course away from me. I don't think I've ever heard any song in its entirety. I've only ever heard scattered parts here and there. I think, at most, I've heard 5 lines at once. I believe it went like, as the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen. Do they think of me when their bones in the ocean forever will be? It's really quite beautiful and quite sad as well. But I think that sorrow makes it even more beautiful. I know you humans hype us sirens up as these seductive, gorgeous creatures. But you're really quite beautiful in your own way as well. You're fascinating. It would almost be a shame to eat you. I mean, I really want to, though. You're so vulnerable. Your skin is so exposed, so easy to sink some teeth into. And you're defenseless. You don't have so much as a knife on you. What could you do against me? And the crash really left you worse for wear. I'd be surprised if you could even throw a punch, much less overpower me. When I look at prey as vulnerable as you, every instinct inside me is telling me to eat you. I've never tasted a human before, and you look very, very good. But it would be such a shame to eat you, wouldn't it? You're a human. You must know so much. I wonder how many songs you know. Especially complete ones. I bet complete ones are a lot longer than 5 lines. Aren't they? I'd love to hear a few songs. It doesn't matter if you aren't much of a singer. I think I might even prefer it if you're a bad one. It'd be pretty cute. So now then, why don't you tell me the lines of a song you know? and I would obey if I were you. Don't forget, I could eat you at any time. Oh my, that was wonderful. Truly splendid. And here I thought that I was the siren. Your songs are so alien to me. It's no wonder I find you so fascinating. I'm stuck out here, and there is such a limit to inspiration. There's the wide expanse of the sea. There's the bottomless depths of the ocean. I know you humans find it so mysterious. Why, I haven't even explored it much myself. And of course, there's my own loneliness to draw inspiration from. But other than those three things, I don't have much inspiration for songs. I've tried to make a few of my own. You know, there's not much to do out here. But you humans, you have your own vibrant world out there on land to draw inspiration from. Sometimes I explore the wreckages of ships, and I'm fascinated by what I find. Once, there was a statue of an animal with two large tusks and a long snout, and it had these two giant flappy ears. It was otherworldly. Or this other time, a wreck had this sort of device. It had writing on it that I couldn't decipher. But it looked kind of like a circle. And on the circle, there were these two arms, and the arms moved and made a ticking sound. It's my most prized possession. After you, of course. But the point is, and I know I'm repeating myself a lot here, is that you humans are truly mesmerizing. So, I'd like to hear more lines to a song, please. I know I don't have to say, please. Not when you're like this. But still, I'd like to hear another song, please. That was just as entrancing as the last one. I absolutely must commit the lines to memory. Songs tend to have deeper meanings, don't they? I wonder what yours meant. Just thinking about that is just as exciting as listening to it. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun. You're really quite delightful to have around. I wonder what you think of one of my songs. Should I sing it for you? I can give you a short one, just as a sample. I wonder if you'd find it as exotic as I find yours. Probably not, but it's an interesting experiment, nonetheless. Here I go. 雨に濡れた頬は涙の匂いがした優しい眼差し旅人静かに響いてる懐かしい音楽思い出せない記憶さまよう夢は飛び立つの小さな翼で思いの消えない場所まで二人で遠い海を空を越えて暗い夜の中で私を照らしてる優しい眼差しのあなたに会いたいWhat do you think? Not bad, right? The syllables aren't perfect, but at least, sounds nice. And I think it has a nice meaning. Maybe I could use a bit more practice on making the lyrics for songs, though. The sea shanties the sailors sing are always better than this. They're always much better constructed. The problem stopping me from improving is I don't exactly have anyone to give me any feedback. But maybe you could do that for me. I'd love to get feedback from you. And not just on my lyrics, but on my singing as well. Well, I'd even just love to talk, really. I've been dying for conversation. I think I'll keep you around. Yes, I'll keep you around. You're mine. And you're never leaving me. I won't eat you. But in return, you have to do something for me too. Alright? Talk to me. Tell me about human things. About human songs. And do. Tell me how my singing is. Here, I'll get started. Windine, holodika, Envato, silota, Findine, hololuka, Indragoa, Sele, Vifarula Shutai, Enrigalit, Wind chimes, hello.